One day, a disciple of Buddha, Malankeputta by name, who put to the Buddha 10 well-known classical questions on metaphysical problems and demanded answers. One day, Malankeputta got up from his afternoon meditation, went to the Buddha, saluted him, sat on one side and said, "Sir, when I was all alone meditating, this thought occurred to me. There are these problems unexplained, put aside and rejected by you. Namely, is the universe eternal or is it not eternal? Is the universe finite or infinite? Is soul the same as body, or is soul one thing and body another thing? Does the Tathagata exist after death, or does he not exist after death? Or does he both exist and not exist after death? Or does he both not exist and not exist? These problems you have not explained to me. This does not please me. I do not appreciate this. If you explain them to me, then I will continue to follow the holy life under you. If you do not explain them, I will leave the order and go away. If you know that the universe is not eternal, please tell me. If you do not know whether the universe is eternal or not, then for a person who does not know, it is straightforward to say, I do not know, I do not see. The Buddha's reply to Malankeputta should do good to many millions in the world today who are wasting valuable time on such metaphysical questions and unnecessarily disturbing their peace of mind. The Buddha said, "Did I ever tell you, Malankeputta? Come, lead the holy life under me. I will explain these questions to you." "No, sir," Malankeputta replied. Then the Buddha asked, "Malankeputta, even you, did you tell me, 'Sir, I will lead the holy life under you, and you will explain these questions to me?" "No, sir," he replied. "Malankeputta, if anyone says, 'I will not lead the holy life under the Buddha until he explains these questions,' he may die with these questions unanswered by me. Suppose a man is wounded by a poisonous arrow, and his friends and relatives bring him to a surgeon. Suppose the man should then say, 'I will not let this arrow be taken out until I know who shot me,' whether he is tall, short, whether his complexion is black, brown or golden, from which village, town or city he comes, I will not let this arrow be taken out until I know the kind of bow with which I was shot, the kind of bowstring used, the type of arrow, what sort of feathers was used on the arrow, and with what kind of material the point of the arrow was made." Malankeputta, that man would die without knowing any of these things. Even so, if anyone says, "I will not follow the life under the Buddha until he answers these questions, such as whether the universe is eternal or not," he would die with these questions unanswered by the Tathagata. Then the Buddha explains to Malankeputta that the holy life does not depend on these views. Whatever opinion one may have about these problems, there is birth, old age, decay, death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, distress, the termination of which I declare in this very life. Therefore, Malankiputta, bear in mind what I have explained as explained, and what I have not explained as unexplained. What are the things that I have not explained, whether the universe is eternal or not? I have not explained. Why, Malankiputta, have I not explained them? Because it is not useful. It is not fundamentally connected with the spiritual holy life, is not conducive to aversion, detachment, cessation, tranquility, deep penetration, full realization of Nirvana. That is why I have not told you about them. Then, what have I explained? I have explained the suffering, the arising of suffering, the cessation of suffering, and the way leading to the cessation of suffering. The Four Noble Truths. Why, Malankiputta, have I explained them? Because it is useful, is fundamentally connected with the spiritual holy life, is conducive to aversion, detachment, cessation, tranquility, deep penetration, full realization of Nirvana. Therefore, I have explained them.